Guys, good Wednesday afternoon. I'm Jerry Miller, and welcome to What's Barking Local. Thank you kindly for joining us. Of course, we're live in Charlottesville, across the Commonwealth, the country, and the world on the I Love CVille Network, and What's Barking Local, presented by the fabulous Pattie Zeller. St. Patty's Day herself, an Animal Connection for 20 plus years, nearly 21.
Yeah.
Animal Connection has proudly served this community and undoubtedly left the community in a better place than when the store first launched nearly 21 years ago. Judah Wickhauer is our director. Let's start first, J-Dubs, with a two-shot, and let's welcome Pattie Z to the show. Very festive, Pattie Z.
That's right. Yeah,
How
we got
are you,
a whole
my
lot
friend?
of St. Patrick's going on today.
So,
We're good.
what do we get? We got a green shirt. We got a little hat.
My little leprechaun hat.
We got some green in front of you as
Yeah,
well.
I brought some things to show everybody because, you know you're going to want to party with your dogs for St. Patrick's Day, right? I want to show you these cute bandanas. We're having these made at the store.
Okay.
These are made by Frankly Fetching, the amazing Miriam Dickler, and her dog, Frank, is an SPCA alumni here. But I love these. We have them now made in all the holidays. Spring is on the table already. We love them because they're double-sided.
Ooh.
So you can get extra wear out of your bandana. But, we select a lot of these fabrics now, and Miriam is very patient about letting us choose what we want. And, this is really cute. You can wear this all summer long. All kinds of dogs on this fabric. This is one of my very favorite ones. But we have things like that. These are called Ruffs.
Ruffs.
Party collars. And the Easter ones are so cute. The Easter ones are in the house now. These have shamrocks. But the Easter ones have little bunnies and little Easter eggs all over them. They are adorable. So if you want to party, you want to wear one of those. But there's just lots of things happening at Animal Connection for St. Patrick's. We're full of shenanigans. We've got a Yappy Hour tomorrow, the first one of the season. It's on the patio from 4:30 to 6:30. And we're going to have some special Irish-inspired treats for the dogs and shamrock shakes. And this is really fun. So is your dog a lucky dog?
Whoa.
In these little cups, which you can get for $7.99, are some of our cheddar. It's not Irish cheddar, but it's cheddar, cheese, dog treats, and then there's a little bakery treat in there that looks like a gold coin. And at the back, there's a gift certificate. It could be 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25. We're not telling you. This is like a little mystery bucket. But for $7.99, let's say you got a $5, you just paid $2.99 for like $6 worth of treats. So we have limited supplies in these, but Lucky Dog cups, you want to come get them while they last.
I love it.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that idea?
Well, it's kind of like our mystery boxes. Our mystery boxes, you have no idea what's going to be in. They're usually full-size bags of treats. It could be things we're thinking about getting into the store. It could be things that maybe are on sale, trial sizes. It could be anything, but we have mystery bags and mystery boxes available all the time. It's just a regular thing, but I thought that'd be fun for St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day. You know what I love what you do is you work hard and you play hard and you weave some fun into the business, and that's what makes you stand out from the rest.
It's all about fun.
Job well done.
Thank you.
Job well done.
So we've got that going on. Definitely come and hang out with us for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Dab for Good is tonight.
Random Row?
That's right, Random Row. You want to play bingo tonight. This is so fun. They've moved the time back a little bit to give everybody a little extra time to get there after work. So instead of 5:30, they're gonna drop the first game at 6:30. You want to get there at 6 because the tables are full. The competition is fierce. There are going to be great, great, great prizes you can win with each of 10 rounds. What we sent from Animal Connection this year is an entire St. Patrick's Day bakery collection of our goodies and a $100 gift certificate. So, spend $20 and play 10 rounds of bingo, have some pizza, beer, enjoy the other things. And the beneficiary tonight is the Blue Ridge Irish Music School.
Very nice.
How about that? So we're doing this every month, and it's really, really fun.
Well, the viewers and listeners see Pattie and the captain out there?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what we're wearing, but we'll be there. We always make an appearance and play a game or two.
The beer is fantastic at Random Row on Preston. Dab for Good. Carrie Rock
Right.
does a great job with his
Do
wife,
Good
Colleen,
CVille.
and Do Good CVille.
Right.
Before we get to the fabulous Emily Swecker,
Yeah.
what else is on the docket there, Pattie Z?
Oh my goodness. Well, we're getting ready for the SPCA on Saturday, and Emily and I are going to talk about that in a minute. You know, it's the first week in the spring. It's going to be like a spring break kind of theme. There's lots going on this weekend, but I want to get to Emily.
Let's do
and
it.
Introduce her. This is Emily Swecker.
Judah, let's
Yeah.
get that 3-shot on screen. She is
Yeah.
the communications director and just absolutely knows the broadcasting game
She
inside and
does.
out. Emily, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing well. Happy to be here. Thanks.
It's great to have you. And Pattie, it's an adoption event extraordinaire.
It is. I mean, your adoption event for this week is a St. Patrick's Day theme. I think Judah has a graphic for that if you want to talk about it.
Yes, so we are doing our adoption event with Pattie, of course, on Saturday. That'll be from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m.
Right.
But we're also having an adoption special. It's starting tomorrow, but it will be running through Saturday. So any of the animals that you meet on Saturday at Animal Connection will be a part of that special as well. And that is our St. Patrick's Day adoption special. So the 17th through the 19th, it'll be for adult dogs and cats. And they will be just $17 to adopt. So that's a really great deal. All of our animals that are available for adoption are microchipped and they're either spayed or neutered. So if
Ready to
you're
go.
interested, in an animal, $17.
Can't beat that.
Can't.
Yeah.
Devin Wilson is Devin Wilson someone that you guys know over there? I love when you watch the program, Devin Wilson. Loving Pattie's hat. Happy St. Patty's Day to all. And he loves the show and thanks you both for everything you do to the SPCA.
All right.
And is even plugging the TikTok account of the SPCA right now.
Oh,
Nice.
thanks.
All
Yeah, we're
right.
working on TikTok, so we've got some good videos if anyone out there is on TikTok.
Devin Wilson,
Sharing
thank you
items.
for participating in the show. Can we highlight the fabulous Feline Bluebell?
Of course we can. Of course we can. She is one of our older girls, but she deserves a spotlight. She is spunky and sweet. We like to say she knows what she wants, likes to be in charge. She loves pets, especially belly rubs and being brushed, and her previous foster described her as affectionate, energetic, playful, and social. So
Ooh,
she is all
nice.
around a good cat, yes.
Who doesn't love a spunky, sweet cat, Pattie Z?
I know. The one I'm intrigued with is Boo Radley.
I
Ooh.
know.
Yeah,
Boo
I mean,
Radley is
special.
beautiful too. Yeah, so she's only 6 months old, so she's a little younger. She is a very sweet girl. A little shy at first, but she's really coming out of her shell. She loves to climb to the top of her cat tree, curl up, take a good nap, so she's pretty
And she's
self-sufficient.
got special toes.
She does, yeah. So she was born without toes on one of her hind legs. So she does hop around just a little bit, but it's very cute. She's healthy, doesn't let it stop her from running around with other cats, and she loves the kittens in her foster home. So
Nice.
I
if you have
love
other cats-
Boo Radley's coloring.
I know, she's
Yeah.
beautiful.
What a gorgeous cat
She's
right there.
very cute.
Judah Wickower, how about Brutus, Emily Swecker? Tell us about Brutus.
Yeah, so Brutus, he has a little more
There's a Brutus.
serious face. He is only 11 months old, though, so he's just under a year. He's been making a lot of progress in his foster home. They say he likes people, likes to be pet, and gets along well with other cats. So
He's a big cat. I mean, he is solid.
He is, yeah, and I love his coloring, too. He's very cute.
Yeah.
Brutus, the eyes and the ears, this cat is absolutely adorable. He needs a forever home. Another cat that needs, well, how about a dog that needs a forever home?
Yeah.
And Burt Macklin.
Oh, Burt Macklin. We don't know why Burt hasn't been adopted. He is so goofy. You can see in his pictures. He's about 2 years old, and he's just fun. He's pretty much a big puppy, but he's housebroken. So if you're looking for the
huge.
puppy energy, but you don't want to deal with the messes, Burt's a good option. Loves toys and playing with people, and he is at the shelter. So if you're looking at adopting, you can choose Burt. If you're looking at fostering, you can also take Burt home.
Where does the name come from for Burt Macklin?
That's a
I
great
don't. You know what? Somebody
Who is
else
that?
brought that up. Somebody who came into the shelter the other day was asking, and it's part of our either our clinic or adoptions. They come up with all the names, and they're just so creative.
Does Burt Macklin have a pair of sunglasses in his mouth? What is that? Can
That's
we get
his.
some-
That's his toy.
Oh, that's a toy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
He
Burt
loves his
Macklin.
toys. So
I love it. I love my toys too, Burt. How about, is it Estes or Eustace?
Eustace, yeah.
Eustace.
So he's one of our older guys, and we just love Eustace too. We think all of our animals are perfect, but Eustace is pretty much the perfect dog.
He's a snuggler.
Yes, he's 9 years old, so he's really easygoing. He walks great on a leash, loves being outside. He's house trained, not destructive, doesn't jump on you or people or counters. Loves car rides, and he loves going to sleep early. So
Nice.
He's great.
Eustace is adorable. It looks like we have,
And we have
one of
Rocky.
Pattie's fans outside with
that?
a human and a dog on the leash, literally outside our studio right there. Is that what I'm
right.
seeing over there, Judah?
Who knows what you can see
It
outside?
looks like a fan of What's Barking Local is outside the window right now, literally.
Yeah.
How about Rocky, Emily?
Yeah, so Rocky's another great dog. He's about 8 months old. He's very intelligent, and he's also very sweet. He's playful, he's friendly, he loves cuddles, scratches, and he entertains himself well. So Rocky can play if you want him to play. He can cuddle if you want him to cuddle.
You know what Rocky reminds me of? Did you ever see the movie Three Ninjas?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Ninja dog.
There's-
He looks like a Basenji, doesn't he?
There's a Rocky in that, in Three Ninjas. What'd you say, Pattie?
He looks like a Basenji kind of dog.
Oh, he does.
Doesn't he?
He
I
looks
love the ears.
Super
Yeah, he's
athletic and
cute.
super smart, Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I totally see it. Compassionate Care Clinic, Emily Swecker.
Yes, so that is going to be on Wednesday, the 23rd, so coming up in the Southwood community. And we do these periodically because we've realized that there is a need for these types of clinics, and we've had a lot of success. So this is available for anyone who can show proof of public assistance, and we are offering our care to either dogs or cats, whichever one you have. And so you can just bring them. We'll be right outside of the community center where we were the last time, and we have free vaccines thanks to Petco Love, and we'll also be offering some other
Nice.
services at discounted rates. So
What else can they expect? Are you nail trims, or what's involved here?
yeah, so we offer some of the free vaccines to prevent the spread of diseases within the community, and then they also can get checkups. They can get microchipped, and they
Oh,
can
wow.
schedule follow-up appointments at our clinic if they're interested as well. So
Nice. That's
we'll have our
the
vet on
23rd
site. Yes,
next week.
the 23rd.
One of our fantastic viewers of our talk shows here is asking about the Bow Wow Walk details, Emily.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so
Thank
our
you, Grayson.
Bow Wow Walk. It's hard to believe, but it's just a little over a month away, and
Yeah.
we're really excited
Right around
about
the
it. This
corner.
weather has us really excited. So it's a Boar's Head Resort, and we're really excited. We have a large goal of raising $110,000 this year, and all of that money goes directly to the operations at the shelter. So whether it be the work we're doing in our clinic or to support our foster program, it's one of our biggest fundraising events of the year. And right now, we've raised about $38,000, so we still need to get to our goal, but we're pretty sure that with your support, we can do it. So
We can do it.
SPCA, guys, in the Bow Wow Walk, Saturday, April 23rd at the Boar's Head Resort. Registration at 9 to 10:15 a.m. The kickoff walk-off is at 10:30 a.m. and Pattie Z post-walk festivities from 11:30 a.m. to
Oh,
1
yes.
p.m. The 9th annual Bow Wow Walk.
I know.
Yes.
And we really hope that people will register in advance, because that helps. Like, I'll be having a table and I'll be giving away lots of freebies and things, but it's really helpful if we know how many are registered so we can be prepared for everybody. That's going to be super helpful. I mean, you can register on site, wait until the day, like, it's going to be a nice day, let's go do a walk with the dog. It doesn't cost anything to register.
it doesn't, yeah, that's a change
Yeah.
this year. So it's free to register. You can either create your own team, you can join someone else's team, you can just donate to an existing team. You don't even have to go and participate, but we would love to
Right.
see everyone there, especially with their dogs.
The after walk entertainment is always so fun. I mean, all the little games, like what have we had in the past? We've had like owner look-alike and
Yeah.
best trick and just
Yeah.
all kinds of things like that. It's
We're
really entertaining.
excited. Yeah, and I think it'll be a great location for us this year. So
Best location ever. Another question's come in for you, Emily. How is the SPCA doing from a population standpoint with your animals?
yes, so that is something we are struggling with right now. It's kind of a nationwide problem moving dogs. So we're currently full at the SPCA. That means all of our dog kennels have dogs in them, and that's been happening for a few weeks now. Mainly due to our stray population from our community. We're seeing, not just one stray a day, they'll come in pairs. Yesterday we had a group of 4 puppies that were found on a median that came into our shelter. So we really need adopters and fosters. We understand that if you aren't prepared to adopt, that's okay, but fostering is definitely the easiest way that you can help us make space in our shelter. Unfortunately, because we are so full, we've had to turn away some other shelters in Virginia and across the country that are having to euthanize for space. So if we can make space in our shelter, then that means we can save more lives. So we do say fostering saves lives because it opens up space for those transports. So We like to remind people it's very simple. You can go online to our website, fill out an application. It's very simple. Just pretty much ask what your living situation is like, what kind of animals you have in your home, what kind of animal you're looking to foster, and then we give you everything. It's at no cost to you. So the opportunity to save a life at no cost is.
And when she says everything, you give the food.
Yes.
It's turnkey.
Yeah. I mean, everything. And even if you
leash,
end up keeping
collar,
them longer than you expect, you can come back. We'll give you
everything.
more food. We can give you all the toys you need, the bedding, any
Right.
medication, everything.
There is
So,
nothing out of pocket for you
Yeah.
except for just your time.
Yeah.
And there's nothing better than a failed foster.
Yes.
Are you a
right.
failed foster?
I am. I officially adopted my foster.
I was going to ask
we
you
knew
about
you
that.
would.
Yeah.
She's a failed
yeah.
foster. That means she's an amazing person. She fosters a dog temporarily and then gives the dog a permanent home. What's the name of that pooch?
His name is now Brody.
Brody.
We love him, yes.
After Brody Jenner from MTV.
I just like the name. He just looked like little
Okay.
Brody. He's a little 5-pound
You guys didn't think I knew that,
so-
did you? I'm not that old.
And if it's your first time fostering and you foster fail, you get half off the adoption fee. So that's a good thing. And you know,
yeah.
it's just a good chance to see if that animal fits in your home. And if they don't, you can rest assured that they got a break from the shelter and helped us make space too.
Nice.
CASPCA.org. I'm hearing from JW, Judah, our director. Let's not forget, is it RPM Dogs?
Yes.
Yes.
We've got puppies.
Yeah, so we did have quite a few puppies come in our last transport, and so these are just a few of the examples of the shelters that we do help. So Rescued Pets Movement is our partner in Houston, Texas. They pull animals from the shelter there that are at risk, and so that's just an example of how we're helping. Our last transport was 70 puppies and moms.
Wow.
And so we really want to get back to helping those other shelters, and we really can't do it if we continue to be at full capacity. So,
It's a lot
and
of
those puppies will be available for adoption very soon. So,
Very nice.
yes, we're
Oh,
hoping
just
to make
little.
them available.
Let's
Yeah.
highlight the adoption event one more time, Pattie Z.
Oh my goodness. So it's Saturday on the Animal Connection patio, and it's a spring break kind of theme. So you can come by Animal Connection in advance of the event. We have great flyers that Emily's prepared for us that has the name of many dogs that are available in a really pretty spring format. They're going to be up in the windows of the store. So while you're ordering your pizza at Lampo, you can look at some dogs and some cats available for adoption. And those dogs, how many dogs are coming on Saturday, do we know?
I'm not sure we have a set number yet, but we are hoping to bring some from the shelter and some from our foster home so that
Nice.
you can meet them, because if you come to the shelter and they're in a foster home, you can't always see them that day. So hopefully you'll get to see some new animals, and there'll be a good bunch there.
Yeah.
And our staff will be there to answer any questions that you have about adoption process or foster process.
You have one amazing foster that comes to our store often. I'm going to say his name wrong, but it's Daniel Mazoff. Mazoff. And he got a new foster with a dog that we've seen on the show before. And it was cold Saturday. It was so cold and windy. And so he came in. You know, he always buys his foster dogs a shelter, a sweater or a coat or
Yeah.
whatever they need. And, you know, he's just so generous about making sure that they have everything they need, you know, so that and help them get adopted. But the dog did great in the store, and I mean, it was busy. So
Yeah.
it's good for them to walk around and, you know, just see what's going on.
Our fosters are amazing. When we see pictures of them in their foster homes, it's an amazing transformation, because we'll see, for example, we had this
Yeah.
beagle named Larry that we were spending time with at the shelter, and he came in as a stray. He was extremely stressed by the time he made it to us, and when he went out into his foster, he's lounging around in the yard with 4 other dogs. He's happy, so it really is, I mean, just amazing to see.
Party for dogs.
Yeah.
Can you say hello to Trace, who's watching in Houston, and says hello to you, Pattie Z?
Oh, Trace, hi. So this is somebody you should talk to, Emily, sometime. This is my friend Trace Menchaca, and she has a really lovely pet store in Houston, Texas called Modern Pet Foods. And she's just a breath of fresh air, but she'd be great for you to get to know and connect
Yeah.
with in Houston. But I wish I was going to see you next week.
Is
at
she gonna be
Global.
there at Global?
She's not, because
No?
her dear hubby Michael is going to be having some surgery, so she needs to be at home. But you know, but we love them. I wish you were going to be there.
Trey says, I'm glad Emily mentioned RPM. We have a huge problem in Houston, and we need all the help that we can get. So
Yes.
she's giving you some props. Natasha Nicole Johnson is watching in Orange County, and she says, do you guys answer questions via Messenger? What's the best way to get in touch with you? You have a kitty on your website, but not much info about her, and I'm interested in her.
Yes. So we will answer however you prefer to message us. If you want to message us on Facebook, Instagram, you can direct message us, comment on the post. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you have.
You know, that'd be great sometime next time you're on, is we'll get Trace to Skype in as well.
Yeah.
And you guys can talk about pet transport from Houston and what it means, to the people in Houston. So
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
I love it, ladies. You guys are doing amazing things for the community. Emily, any closing thoughts for the viewers and listeners?
Just really asking for help if you can foster, open your home, even if it's just for a couple of days, a week. We would just love to see some of our dogs, especially, move out of the shelter. If you're open to adopt, again, don't forget that we have our adoption special starting tomorrow, so you can get your applications in today and schedule an appointment, and our animals will be just $17.
You can't
So,
beat that.
you
Caitlin
can't.
White, hello. Carolyn Voice, hello. Go ahead, Pattie.
If you can't adopt or foster right now, but you want to support what you guys are doing, just come by Animal Connection on Saturday between 10 and 2 when the dogs are here. Donations are very much appreciated, so you can donate, to the rescue and, help make a difference. Just anything helps. Anything at all helps.
Well said. Emily, job well done.
Thank you.
Per usual.
Thanks for having us.
Our pleasure. The viewers and listeners are growing to expect you on the show.
Yay.
I'm seeing by the feed over here. And Pattie, why don't we close with some spotlight time for you? You're gone next week. You're going to be missed.
There's no show next week. I'm going to the world's biggest pet trade show. So I'm going to speak in a couple sessions, which is kind of really fun for me because you know how shy I am. So we're doing.
You have a lot to say.
I can. That can be good. That can be bad. No, that we're going to be doing that. I'll be shopping. I will actually be buying Christmas next week.
Wow.
So, and this show is huge. It's 6 football fields, huge. So it's a big deal. So I know what's barking local next week, but when I get back, the week after that, we might show some of the fun things that I did find at market.
You're going to be missed.
Well, you'll get by.
What's your favorite thing about the trade show? As we close on that.
I just love seeing all my friends and suppliers and just seeing what's new. I mean, they can send you flyers and emails all year long, but it's really great to go out there and look, touch, see, feel, and just see, and sometimes they even have dogs there in the booth, so you can see them really playing with them. I hope they have this one thing that I remember from the last time we had this show.
Was that martinis?
No, well, potentially. No, it's this thing for cats. I wish that we could get one for the cat room. You remember Hot Wheels when you were a little kid? There's tracks.
Sure.
Well, these are tracks that set up with hills and valleys and go everywhere, and they have these balls that roll around, and they always have this big display. It's like as big as this table that we're sitting on too, with some kittens. And I mean, these kittens are going wild with this thing. I mean, I could sit there and watch these kittens all day. We'll have to see if we can get one donated for your kitty room.
It's almost kitten season too,
right.
so we'll have more than enough kittens to play with.
I love it.
So, can't wait.
Guys, we'll have highlights from the biggest, is it the biggest expo in the country, in the world?
It's the biggest pet trade show.
In the country.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Guys, we'll have highlights 2 weeks from now.
Scary.
On What's Barking Local. Can you see what she's all about? She's all about making the community better through her business, Animal Connection and Ix Park. Over almost 21 years of proudly serving the community. It's just an amazing story. And thank you to Judah Wickower, our director, the fabulous Emily Swecker, Pattie Zeller. I'm Jerry, and this is What's Barking Local on a gorgeous day to be alive. You guys have a good afternoon.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
That's right, that too.
Very nicely done, ladies.
Cheers.
Good groove right there. Thank you.